In fact, what is the number one tool that God uses to shape you as a man? What is the number one tool that God uses to shape you as a woman? The number one tool that God uses to shape you, to give you a character, is your spouse. If you are a man, the number one tool that God uses to shape you is your wife. If you are a woman, the number one tool that God uses to shape you is your husband. What does that mean? That means in time of challenge in marriage, you don't run away. During the time of a tunnel of trials, you don't run away. You stay there with your spouse because that's the time when they're giving you a shape. Because your spouse is a number one tool that God uses to shape you. Don't try it again. Leave your spouse and marry another person because you're going to pass through the same tunnel of trials. So stay in there. She is the number one tool to shape you. He is a number one tool to shape you. To shape you to do what? To shape you to be like Christ. They help you to develop the character of Christ in you. A reason being, they are the closest thing to you. That's why God uses them to build or to mold your character. They are the number one tool to shape you, to be more like Christ. Make no mistake, I care not whether she's saved or not, whether she's born again or not, whether he is born again or not. But God uses them to shape you to be more like Christ. Don't tell me that you divorced that woman, you divorced that man just because they are not born again, and now today you are born again. No, wrong. Those people are there to shape you to be like Christ, no matter whether they are believers or not. This you got to get clear and very clear. They are the number one tool that God uses to shape you to be more like Christ. Remember, marriage is not there to make you happy, but marriage is there to give you a character. That's it. Don't try to look for happiness